Hello. If you're watching this video right now, it means you're exhausted. You're tired of life. Your mind is full of thoughts you can't escape. I know because I was exactly like you 3 years ago. Let me guess. You came here tonight because you can't stop thinking about someone. Maybe someone who doesn't call you anymore. Someone who doesn't care if you exist. Someone who forgot about you while you're still holding on to every memory like it's precious gold. Or maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's just everything. The weight of disappointments, the exhaustion of pretending you're okay, the stress that follows you from morning until night, whispering in your ear that you're not enough. I see you. I really do. You know what's funny? 3 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are right now, late at night, staring at my phone, waiting for a message that would never come. My chest felt heavy. My mind was racing. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe properly. I felt like I was drowning in my own thoughts. And you know what the worst part was? I felt so alone. I thought I was the only person in the world feeling this way. I thought there was something wrong with me, but there wasn't. And there's nothing wrong with you either. Let me tell you something that changed my entire life. Something the ancient Stoic philosophers discovered 2,000 years ago. Something that will change yours too, if you let it. Are you ready? You are suffering because you're trying to control things that were never meant to be controlled. You're trying to control whether someone loves you. You're trying to control whether people appreciate you. You're trying to control outcomes, other people's feelings, the past, the future, and it's killing you. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said something powerful. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That person who doesn't call you, you can't control that. That job you didn't get, you can't control that. Those people who don't understand you, you can't control that either. But you know what you can control? Your response, your peace, your decision to let go. Let me tell you about Maria. She's not her real name, but her story is completely real. Maria was 34 years old. She spent 7 years loving someone who didn't love her back. 7 years. Every day, she would check her phone hoping for a message. Every night, she would cry herself to sleep wondering what she did wrong. She lost weight, she lost friends, she lost herself. One day, she came across a simple idea. She read it in an old book. The idea was this: the people who are meant for you will stay. Everyone else is just passing through to teach you something. That night, Maria did something radical. She stopped waiting. She stopped checking. She stopped hoping. And you know what happened? Nothing changed externally. That person still didn't call. But everything changed internally. Maria started sleeping. She started smiling. She started living again. 2 years later, she met someone who actually valued her. Someone who calls first. Someone who shows up. Someone who makes her feel like she's enough. Because she is. But here's the beautiful part. Maria told me she's grateful it didn't work out with that first person. Because staying in that pain taught her the most important lesson of her life. Her peace is more valuable than anyone's presence. Now, I want you to do something with me. Right now. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. But trust me. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now, think about that person you can't stop thinking about. That situation that keeps you awake. That regret that haunts you. Got it? Good. Now, I want you to say this out loud or in your mind. I release you. I release this. It's not mine to carry anymore. Say it again. I release you. Feel that? That's your subconscious mind beginning to let go. The Stoics had a beautiful practice. Every night before sleep, they would review the day, forgive themselves for mistakes, and consciously let go of what they couldn't control. Tonight, you're doing the same thing. Here's something nobody tells you, but you need to hear it. If someone doesn't call you, don't call them. If someone doesn't value you, don't chase them. If someone doesn't see your worth, don't beg them to notice. I know it hurts. I know you want to be the exception, but here's the truth that will set you free. People who want to be in your life will make an effort to stay there. You don't have to convince anyone to love you. You don't have to perform to be valued. You don't have to shrink yourself to be accepted. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, Be content to be thought foolish and stupid. He meant stop caring so much about what others think. Stop performing. Stop begging for validation. The right people will see you, the wrong ones will leave, and both are blessings. I want to tell you about David. David was 52 years old when he lost his job. Not just any job, the career he'd built for 25 years. He felt like his life was over. He felt worthless. He felt like he had nothing left to offer the world. For 6 months, David was depressed. Every morning felt like a punishment. Every night, he couldn't sleep because anxiety would grip his chest. Then one day, he remembered something his grandfather told him. When one door closes, the universe is protecting you from something. Trust it. David stopped fighting. He stopped resisting. He accepted that this chapter was closed. Within 3 months, he started a small consulting business. Within a year, he was making more money than his old job. But more importantly, he was happy. He was free. He was finally living on his own terms. He told me later, losing that job was the best thing that ever happened to me. It forced me to find myself again. Here's something the Stoics understood deeply. Everything is temporary. That pain you're feeling right now? Temporary. That person who hurt you? Temporary. That failure you experienced? Temporary. Even your life is temporary. I'm not saying this to make you sad. I'm saying this to make you free. When you realize nothing lasts forever, you stop holding on so tight. You stop suffering over things that are already gone. You stop worrying about things that haven't happened yet. Marcus Aurelius used to remind himself every morning, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. He wasn't being morbid. He was being liberated. If today was your last day, would you spend it crying over someone who doesn't care? Would you waste it stressing about things you can't control? Or would you finally give yourself permission to be free? Now let's talk about you, about your confidence, about your worth. I know you've been hurt. I know people have made you feel small. I know you've started believing you're not good enough. But let me tell you something. You are not what happened to you. You are how you rise after falling. Every person who walked away from you, they made space for better people. Every failure you experienced, it taught you something you needed to learn. Every lonely night you survived, it made you stronger than you realize. You are not broken. You are breaking through. There's a Stoic concept called amor fati, love of fate. It means accepting everything that happens to you, good or bad, as necessary for your growth. What if I told you that everything you're going through right now is preparing you for something beautiful? What if that heartbreak is teaching you to love yourself first? What if that stress is teaching you to set boundaries? What if that loneliness is teaching you that you're complete on your own? Before you sleep tonight, I want you to do 3 things. First, write down one thing you're grateful for. Just one. It can be as simple as I'm alive or I have a bed to sleep in. Gratitude rewires your brain. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. Second, forgive yourself for staying too long, for loving too hard, for not being perfect. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Third, make a promise to yourself. Promise that starting tomorrow, you will not beg anyone for attention. You will not chase people who run from you. You will not shrink yourself to fit into spaces that weren't made for you. You will choose yourself. It's time to sleep now. Your mind has been racing for so long. Your heart has been hurting for so long. Tonight, we're putting it all down. As you lie in bed, remember this. You are enough. You always were. The right people will see it. The right opportunities will come. The right life is being built, piece by piece, even when you can't see it yet. Tomorrow morning, you will wake up different. Not because your circumstances changed, but because you changed. You chose peace over chaos. You chose yourself over suffering. You chose to let go. And that, my friend, is the bravest thing you can do. Sleep well tonight. Rest your mind, rest your heart. And when you wake up tomorrow feeling lighter, feeling freer, feeling more like yourself, don't forget to thank me, because you just gave yourself the greatest gift, permission to move on. Good night. You're going to be okay. Actually, you're going to be more than okay. You're going to be free.